What happens in the valley is what builds the character for the mountaintop. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Always a pleasure. It's Monday 7:07 and we're excited to be in your space. I hope you're ready. I hope you're pumped and excited about this new week because we got new stuff coming up, all right? Now, for this season, we're going to be talking about your structures, your support systems, okay? And one of the interesting things that we've just been thinking about as a team, as we've been talking is, you know, when people give their stories, people talk about the mountaintops. If you listen to most of the stories that we are passionate about, you know, great stories, Martin Luther, Nelson Mandela, Obama, Oprah, all these people, Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, we look at their stories and they are very inspiring. But did you notice one thing? We're looking at mountaintops, and that's how we tell stories. Every time we tell stories in society, we speak about mountaintops or we speak about valleys when we're talking about people who are failures. So you find people saying something like, and I went to school at Nairobi High School and I graduated in the year 2000. And then after that, I went to, Makerere, and I graduated in the year 2004. So they pick the mountaintops. And the entire story is peak to peak, but very rarely do people actually pick the valleys and talk about what happened in the valleys. What happened from the time that this person enrolled in Makerere University up to the time when they graduated? That stuff doesn't make for good writing. It's not good fodder for the books and for the interviews and for the movies. But here's the thing, that's where life actually happens. So pick an icon like Nelson Mandela. Powerful icon. This is a Nobel Peace Laureate. This is a president of South Africa. This is a very key and pivotal member of the freedom struggle for South Africa from apartheid. And we have labeled him an icon, and rightfully so. But Nelson wasn't perfect. President Mandela was not perfect. Did you know that Nelson had 3 wives? His first marriage to Evelyn Massey failed. She left him because of his political ambitions and some indiscretions here and there. Then you all know Winnie Mandela. We know her, right? But even after her, there was Graça Machel. Graça Machel was an ex-wife to the president of Mozambique. 3 wives. That's not exactly perfect. What point am I putting across? I'm not tarnishing Nelson Mandela here. I'm just saying that every person that we look at as a hero in life has areas that they would have wanted to improve on. They've got valleys in their life that rarely make it into their autobiography book. Your business, if you're looking for success, is to find those valleys. Otherwise, when you pick the stuff, the mountain peaks that these people talk about, and you paste them into your life, you start asking yourself, why is this thing not working out? If you pick the routes that our icons and our heroes and idols have prescribed for us, you will paste them into your life, and at some place it's going to be difficult to follow through, because what they didn't put in the book is where they repeated an exam, where they repeated a school a whole year. They didn't tell you, yes, they were married for 20 years. They didn't tell you about the time that the wife walked away and came back after 6 months. They didn't tell you about the time when they used to pick him from the ditch and he was a drunkard. No, they airbrush that out of the story. But if you want to succeed, you need to find that valley, because that is the place that you're going to find your breakthrough. What happens in the valley is what builds the character for the mountaintop. Motivational speakers airbrush that part out. Family, friends, they airbrush that part out. But when you find people that are very close to you, people that are interested in your success, like mentors, the business of a mentor is to paint the picture of the valley. The hero does not talk about the valley. You just see a picture of them with a trophy. But the mentor, the person that walks with you day by day, an accountability partner, a parent, somebody who's interested in your success, will paint a very vivid picture of the valley. That's the person that you want in your life. Someone who is going to talk to you about what happens when the camera is off. Someone will talk to you about what happens after the wedding and everybody else goes home. There's the guy that knows what happens when you are left with your new spouse and you have to make it through the first year. That's the guy that you want to have a conversation with. Forget the guys that come to the party. Those are not the people that are going to build your character. So, build your support systems to prepare you for the climb, for the descent, and for the valley. As you do that, you're preparing yourself for success. I hope this was helpful to somebody. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Victor. This is Your Next Level. Keep growing, stay inspired. See you next week.